It's cluttered. We make it pretty for TV, but Studio B is cluttered.
It is. Thanks, Bob. Toys everywhere. If you are a parent or even a grandparent, you know this. Sometimes playrooms just look and feel like a total mess all the time, but they don't have to be that way. And here to tell us how we can get a little bit of spring cleaning into the toy room, some quick ways to tackle it and get organized is Suzanna Kaye. She's the owner of Spark Organizing. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming back to visit us. It's been too long. All right, so let's talk about the toy room, because I think as a parent, this is the one room in the house that I look at it and I just wish I had a big giant door that I could shut and say I can't even.
Right, but you can't take away all the toys, which might be your first instinct.
Right.
So there are ways around that.
Okay.
One of my favorite ways is the toy library.
Okay, I love this idea. How does this work exactly?
Okay, so we've got all these toys. We've removed all the toys they don't play with, aren't age appropriate,
right,
broken. And we've put all of their favorites back in their toy room. We've made it nice and neat, organized it.
Yes.
Now, all the rest that we're not sure if they're playing with anymore or even like, or if they're similar to other things, they go in the toy library, which is just a big Rubbermaid or Sterilite bin.
Okay.
With a lid, preferably one they can't see through.
Right, good
point. It always works. You put all of these excess into this bin.
Okay.
And then the children can check out their toys like a library. So once a week, once a month, whatever your schedule is, they can bring one toy back from their playroom to exchange it for another toy.
I love that idea. Okay, and the bins are just a great way to get a toy room organized anyway, right?
They really are. They're not great in the toy room so much for active play, but they're a great way to store all that excess.
All right, what do you do about pieces? Because this is the one thing that you and I were joking about in the commercial break. I said Legos, the kids love Legos, but they are the bane of my existence. They are everywhere. None of we try so hard to keep them organized when they first get them and put them all into containers, and then by the end of the week, they're everywhere.
They are, and Legos are the perfect example for that. So what I do is I just let go of the perfection for one. It's not going to happen. It's going to drive you crazy.
Which must be hard for you, because this is what you do for a living. Right.
You know, and I had to convince people that perfection is not the goal. The goal is sanity. So
I like that.
Using bins that are general categories is the best way to handle that.
Okay.
Just one bin of Legos. And that's okay. It does not have to be pirate ship Legos, spaceship Legos. Because once they're disassembled, they're not putting that back together.
And you have a good parenting tip on that, because what she told me the commercial break is just she finds a Lego on the floor that's not in the box. Where does it go?
Trash.
What about donating toys? This is a good way to develop that in children too, right?
Yes, and in our house we actually make it a whole annual thing where we go through all of the toys, and she's actually part of bringing the toys to the location to drop off.
I love that.
It's great if you can find something like Nathaniel's Hope during a toy drive or one of those charities where you can actually see the kids during other times of the year. And it really connects them to the purpose of giving their toys to somebody who might not have it.
I love that. All right, the gently used ones, absolutely. It's always great to see you. Susanna, how can our viewers find you?
Oh, they can find me at sparkorganizing.com.
She's the best. She's the best. All right, Jamie King, we all need Susanna at our house. Let's send it